Alright. Dark Auction. We're back. Now. 1 second. I hate how when you tap out of this game, the music just stops. It's awkward. Don't do that, Dark Auction, please. Awkward. Very awkward. It's so sad. Okay. We're back in the Dictator X castle. That's right. So before we start though, I do want to address something really quick. Concerning AI usage. Me, I'm still a naive little babe, yeah? Making my way through this new landscape of some games using AI, which, well, I grew up without that, so thank God for that, but, anyway, I'm still not used to it, so I don't always scroll to the bottom of the page on Steam to see if a game uses or does not use AI, which I really need to get in the habit of because I hate AI, and if a project uses AI, I don't want to support it because it just goes against everything that I believe in. It does not absolve my guilt or anything, but they really should put that disclaimer at the top of the Steam page. That being said, in this game, I found out after I purchased, because after the last stream, I kind of went there and checked, and saw that they originally used AI for some assets in the game, but after receiving feedback, they decided they will replace the assets with actual human-made artwork. Go, please stop right now. We're trying to address something. Congrats on claiming first goal. So yeah, they decided they're gonna replace all AI in the game with human-made assets. That's fine. That was really funny. Which that is good. If a project says, hey, we used AI at some point, but clearly people don't want that, we're gonna replace all of the AI usage, I'm still fine supporting that because clearly they're actually listening, and I feel like that needs to be rewarded. Now, with that said, last stream, I didn't want to I'm not a person who slings around accusations without having proof, right? So I didn't want to say anything, especially artists already struggle enough with the AI landscape as is, right? They don't need, if someone does not use AI, they don't need people being like, oh, this is AI, right? I can only imagine how much that affects an artist if they get wrongfully accused of using it. So that's why I didn't say anything. I wanted to first, see if I can dig up anything about it. Turns out the painting of the girl with the flowers was AI, which I thought it was. It looked to me like it could be, but like I said, I didn't want to just throw the accusation in the room, right? However, in the latest patch, which actually happened yesterday, they replaced that painting and all the assets of it in the game with an actual artwork made by the artist who also did the sprites in the game. So good on them for doing that. I just wanted to get this out of the way before we start, so we're all on the same page, right? And now we're gonna load and just jump into chapter 2. Yeah, I would like to load file 1. Thank you very much. Thank you, Loon. I try to do my best. Yeah, I assume they probably had some other things where there was still AI in the game, because it was quite a hefty update. So I wonder if they replaced anything else. But yeah, now seeing that they actually did replace it, even if we do see anything in the game where we're like, this is kind of iffy, I have faith that they will like replace that because they actually, pulled through and replaced the painting of the girl with the flowers. So very, very cool that they actually, listened. That being said, oh, we're just a little guy. Oh, Dad, when's Mom coming back? Oh, God. She isn't coming back. Oh, God. Fuck. You can't just saw we're starting out real dire. No way, you're lying. Noah, I want my mom. Don't cry, Noah. I'll protect you. I'll risk my life to protect you and your future. I'll do anything, no matter the cost. Oh my god, look at us. Look at our boobs. You love to see it. Don't worry, mommy will be back with milk soon. What is she getting pregnant? Sorry. Please. Oh god. Oh. Then he came back with milk first. Now apparently we got milk first. Like, hello. Very cool, Noah. You love to see it. It was just a dream. But why? I thought I'd forgotten all that. Ever since I came to this castle, I've been dreaming about the time Mom left. Oh. New instructions just dropped. Oh, a capsule. I breast boobily out of my bed. To the strange device holding the capsule. There's a capsule inside the machine. There are 2 letters. Today's target is Otto Klein. Oh, Otto! The auction item is the gold pocket watch. So it's Otto today. Confirm how all the participants are doing this morning and then come to my room after breakfast. Parrot man, we need to stop meeting like this. Okay. Got it. X is reset view. Okay. I think there was also a thing, right, where we could find coins. Do we need to change? My finely tailored suit hangs in the closet. Another day in a suit, huh? Oh. Hey, I managed to tie my tie in one go today. Okay, hold up. That's actually impressive. I wonder if this outfit makes me look a bit more grown up. Not that I ever want to turn into the sort of grown up who wears clothes like this every day. Honestly, I feel like that would suck if only for the comfort. Having to wear a suit every day? No thank you. Right, time to go get breakfast in a lounge and see how everyone's doing. Okay. Whatever you say, Noah. I really like the name Noah. Personally. It's a very nice name. I have an OC named Noah, but without the H. Because I think it looks more stylish. Okay. I was checking a sippy because I thought the elevator ride would take a little longer. Alas. Noah! Oh, the American, okay. Lorraine, good morning. Ma'am. Noah, are you going to eat now? Oh, I'm eating, alright? And you are serving, as it turns out. Let's go together. Wait, aren't you a bit too close? The way they're just standing behind the pillar. Wow. Christoph is like, no, this is mein Freund. He reminds me of my friend Adolf. Women are filthy No, not misogynist Christoph. Christoph. Ah, women are filthy. Classic noble behavior, the one behind the hiding behind pillars, or being misogynistic, or both. You look at that man and tell me there's a straight bone in that body. You are actually correct, Gobble. Damn, this tastes great. Oh, Otto. It's okay, guys. We still have Otto. Otto would never lead us astray. That actually looks so good. Oh my god. Bacon and egg on an English muffin, all topped with a creamy yellow sauce. It doesn't get any better than this. Actually though, Lorraine seems like she's plotting and scheming too. I feel like out of everyone, Lorraine and Christoph seem like the big plotters and schemers. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever had Eggs Benedict, but it always looks so good to me. Yes, this Eggs Benedict is delicious. So that's what it's called, huh? I've never had it before. Yeah, oh really? It's one of my favorite breakfasts. This yellow sauce is called Hollandaise sauce. It's made with egg yolks, milk, butter, and lemon. Oh, really, Loon? Oh yeah, I love a good runny egg yolk. Runny egg yolks freak you out, but for me, I'm the runny egg yolk freak. Also really big on Hollandaise sauce. Chef's kiss, delicious. Wow, you sure know a lot about it. Are you into cooking? Yes, I enjoy cooking and playing the piano. Wow, those are your hobbies, huh? Good hobbies to be ADVH? I know, it's just like, I cook and play the piano. I mean, you know what? You know what you like. We support you, Clara. Wait, is her name Clara? No, wait, what is her name? Playing the piano and cooking, huh? You must be quite the lady, then. Carla. That's not true. It's just that my mother is a very good cook, and I really enjoy cooking when she's teaching me how. But I haven't been cooking much lately. Everything's been so busy that I haven't really spoken to my mother much at all. Is your mom busy with work or something? No, I'm the one who's busy. There's a lot I hate to study. There's a lot I hate to study? Like what? Carla, don't push yourself too hard. What? You're studying to get into a good university, right? There's so many more important things. There's so many more important things than studying. Cherish your time with your mother, okay? Oh, yes. Now, what's with that childlike expression? It reminds me of my sister. You know, the thing is, like, I feel like we should all invest in Otto Coin. Like, he seems like he's actually a good person. Like, he comes across like he's, like, kind of like, a bit, you know, maybe a little bit violent, but I think he's giving me good vibes, you know? Also, he's wearing leopard print, which, like, that's a plus point. She's like 16, bro, yeah. Wow, so your dad was a writer? He felt like such a lone wolf. He was quiet, but he had such a piercing gaze. You're giving him too much credit. He was just a reticent old man. And failed writer is basically unemployed! Okay. Noah, you need to calm down, okay? But there is one book that sold. He wrote it when I was a child. What was it called? Maria's Truth. That's an intriguing title. What's it about? I don't know. I've never actually read it. Wait, why not? It's out of print now. Oh, hopefully he put back a signed copy for you, because like that would actually probably sell for a lot. When I was in junior high, I found it in our storeroom and started reading it, but Dad got mad and snatched it away from me. He's never been in a used bookstore. He doesn't even know those exist. So then I thought it must be a book Dad wrote about some old fling of his or something. And I don't want to read about my dad's love life. Besides, maybe that book is the reason Mom left. Oh, how sad. Gosh, it's too early to turn on the waterworks. Noah. Good, everyone wants us, like, goddamn. Hey, Edgar. Noah, I'm glad I found you. There's actually something I need to tell you. Excuse me? He's talking to me right now? Don't interrupt. Oh, you're here too. Why are all the guys just like low-key gay for Noah though? What's that supposed to mean? Don't tell me you didn't notice me at all. The girls are fighting, yeah. I don't notice what doesn't interest me. I barely even see it. Okay, Edgar, we get it, jeez. I'm sorry, but that's just who I am. Hope you can keep that in mind. Okay. What's your problem? How rude. No, I'm leaving now. Did I make that awkward? Yes, Edgar. Yes, you did. Obviously, that was way out of line. I'll make sure to apologize later. Are you angry too? No, I'm sorry for interrupting. Not at all, I just bumped into her a few minutes ago. Honestly, she was bombarding me with questions. I'm glad you walked in. Noah is like the one person who does not like talking about himself. So, did you need me for something? I guess she was kind of talking about his dad more than anything now. Actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, never mind, Noah. That's actually fair. Something's bothering me, and I want to discuss it with you. Let me know when you're done with breakfast. Will do. I wonder what's bothering him. Probably that we were talking with a lady when we're like boyfriends now. Let's talk to Otto and Carla. Since he's the target of today. You sure did great yesterday. It was nothing really. But I'm glad the auction was a success. I guess. I wanted to at least see him bleed though. Oh no, I've been hyping you up as like a good person. Which, like, to be fair, we also wanted to see some bleeding. But that's besides the point, okay? Oh yeah, right, he didn't like Edgar. Have you got a grudge against Edgar? Nah, but I don't like him. And he's a doctor. Oh no. Otto, why do you hate doctors so much? Do you have something against them? Maybe. Oh, he's so mysterious, guys. Anyway, who cares? This auction's over now, so we ain't gonna die. Otto. Otto! Carla. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, she seems a bit off today. Something bothering you? No, it's nothing. It sure doesn't seem like nothing. If you ever want to talk, just let me know. I'm always here for you. Is that really true? Yeah, I promise. Thank you. Good, she smiled. Noah? Yeah? Is there something on my face? No, nothing. I hope today's auction is another success. So do I. Carla's eyes are as gentle as a fawn's. They're hard not to admire. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, Edgar. Let me drink something really quick. Edgar. Have you eaten? Not yet. Let me know when you're done eating. Got it. Oh, so okay, 1 second. Where Itadakimasu? Lorraine, how are you feeling? If this is about Edgar, I've already put it behind me. I can't believe he's acting like that just because I snubbed him. He's pathetic. Right, so that's your response. Hey, so going back to your dad's book, let's drop that. It's boring. Anyway, so just forget it. If you say so. But if you don't mind, could I ask you something? You said your mom left, right? What's her name? Ida. Oh, what a lovely name. I still remember my mom's name, but I'm starting to forget her face. Okay, wait, so where are we eating? Here? Are we eating with you guys? Are those my egg benedict? Soup? Oh. Today's breakfast is waiting on the table. Wow, that looks delicious. But like, back on the subject of the eggs benedict, I feel like even just the hollandaise sauce is kind of hit or miss, depending on where you go. Like, there's places that have like amazing hollandaise sauce, but sometimes it's like too hard on the lemon. And for me, that kind of ruins it. But if it's good hollandaise sauce, let's just say I could take a bath in it. Yum. Oh, that's it? Okay. I'm glad we got to take a little brekkie fast. Yum. That was a very, very detailed description of how that tasted. Cheers, y'all. To Eggy Benedict. Edgar, the thing you said earlier. What is it that's bothering you? It's something I don't want anyone else to hear. Could we talk in your room? Later? Edgar, okay. It should be fine, but I have to report to the Parrot Man, and I need to research the auction item as well. Okay then, come up to my room at noon. Got it. See you later then. What's up with him? I've never seen him look so happy. Oh, Otto. Oh, Otto! Were you listening to us? I just happened to hear that see you later part. No, you're really something, huh? Edgar seems to have taken a liking to you. It's not like that. Okay then. Otto. Oh, hey Otto, can I come by your room later? Huh? Where'd that come from? Are you up to something? Sneaky. What? Like, Otto's like, I'm not sure about sloppy seconds, but okay. Hey, no need to freak out. I was just teasing you. Fine, if you're that bored, I'll keep you company. Thanks. Hey, Christoph wasn't even here. He didn't fucking come. Well then. Well then, I mean, I'm heading back. I'll head back to my room as well. Hey, wanna go to the library with me? Sure, I suppose. See you later. Otto, Edgar, Lorraine, and Carla all seem fine. There's just Christoph left. I wonder where he is. I know. Apparently hiding somewhere behind a corner. Oh, nope. There he is. Oh, whoa, hold up. Computer, enhance. Are we seeing those heels? Whoa! Okay, Christoph, actually, I did not know your game. Oh, hey. Good morning. Noah. You didn't join us for breakfast. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Yeah, you're concerned about me, aren't you? I mean, no one else cares about me, so why should you? Well, 'cause you're my best friend. Yeah, sure. 'Cause you're my best friend. I am. Yeah. More guys need to wear heels. So true. Aren't you? Am I wrong? You're kind to say that, Noah. Huh? I appreciate the sentiment, but don't lie to me. You don't think of me as your best friend. I just said what I was thinking. You don't need to question every word I say. I'm annoying, aren't I? Yes, I am. I must be the most annoying participant of them all. No! You can think that if you want to, but I don't think you are. You're not the most annoying participant, you're just the loneliest. What? That much I can understand. So why didn't you join us for breakfast? This morning, when I woke up, I heard birds singing outside the window. The sound suddenly reminded me of the morning my mother passed away. No! That day, I also heard birds outside the window. I thought I had moved on, but remembering it still hurts. It still brings me down. So I didn't want to see anyone this morning. Imagine, like, Christoph, I just finished my Eggs Benedict, bro. We were just in the hall. I see. There was something my grandmother always said. She said it was disturbing just how similar I am to my mother. That's why she never looked directly at me when she spoke to me. Because my grandmother hated my mother. Noah, do you look like your mother? You don't look much like your father. Who knows? No, but maybe, didn't you say I look exactly like your friend Adolf? I'm still not over that, by the way. I'm still not over that line. That was just so out of left field. I think it just like, it permanently altered something. That they just randomly dropped that. Incredible. I was only 3 when my mother left home. I barely remember her face at all. And we never even had a single photo. You don't have a photo of your mom? You wish you could see your mother. I don't know. I don't know where she is now, or if she's even still alive. Noah, you look lonely too. I'm fine. I let go of that longing to see my mother a long time ago. I see. Noah, thank you. Talking to you has lifted my spirits. I'm glad to hear it. It was Adolf, right? You know your best friend. I know I can't take his place, but my father used to say that friends help us forget most of our burdens. Friends, huh? Well then, I'll be going. Okay, make sure you eat something. Oh my god. Oh. That really made me wonder though, just how many kids these days are called Adolf. Like, there were probably still people alive that had already unfortunately been named Adolf when the whole Germany thing happened, yeah? But I feel like you have to be a real sicko to like name your child Adolf past that. Like, cause like, it would be such prime, like even disregarding all the like connotations that name has now. Like, it's just prime bully material because of the connotations, that is. It's bully material. But, so I feel like only real freaks, if you know what I mean, would name, like freaks derogatory, would name their child that nowadays. Come in. Oh yes, Parrot Man. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Wait. Why did we get to... Why... Oh my god, she saw us! No. Oh my god, how did this even happen? This is so funny. These people are so bad at being, like, sneaky. We're gonna have to tell Carla that we secretly fucked the parrot. That's the only way we can cover this up at this point. Good morning. Did anyone notice you coming here? Why do you ask? Because you worry me. Oh, I worry you're already letting down your guard after the success of last night's auction. I'm obsessed with this guy. Whoever decided we're gonna make the auctioneer a fucking parrot man? Genius. I just want to talk, like, genius idea. But this also, actually, this makes me wonder. See how his head blinks? This means that either this is an animatronic mask, or in this world, furries actually exist. Like, as in, like, actual, as a species. Do you really have that little faith in me? In that case, I would hate to be born as a human when I could be a cool fucking furry. Ask me that again after you've followed my orders and shown some results. The auction has only just begun. Stay focused and act accordingly. Fine. So, how was everyone? Otto and Edgar aren't fighting, and nothing seems out of place. Maybe before he's a puppet controlled by another auction attendee. And you know, that is such a staple in this type of game. It wouldn't even surprise me. And Lorraine and Carla both seem more relaxed today. Christoph didn't come down for breakfast. I had to find him and ask what happened. And how was he? He said he'd been thinking about his mother's death and it made him feel a bit depressed. But he's not sick or anything, so I think he'll be able to take part in the next auction. I hope so. He worries me. He seems likely to cause some trouble. True. You're overthinking it. We're about the same age, so I get how he feels. No, with all due respect, okay? You think everyone is about the same age as you. Like, they could be 50 and you would think, yeah, we're basically the same age. You have everyone is my age and thinks the way that I do disease. Which, like, you're 18, so it makes sense, but... He's fine. He's just a lonely guy who wants some attention. And he's not the only one. The others are all a bit quirky, but they're good people at heart. When I open up to them, it feels like we're really connecting. Connecting, you say? Goodness me. Now what? Oh, if you're the only one who feels that way. Huh? Please be more level-headed when dealing with them. They're not as naive as you are. Obtain 60 memories. We just got a achievement. All of them have their own unique circumstances. You should keep that in mind. And now for today's order. Yeah, I know. Research today's target and auction item, right? Are you sure you know? Let's confirm. Who's today's target? Otto! I will never forget my boy Otto. It's Otto. I love the name Otto. If you haven't noticed yet, I love it. I had an uncle named Otto. And it's just such a funny name to me. I'm not like super fond of that uncle, by the way. He was kind of an asshole. But the name is funny. Otto! Like, it's a funny name. I memorized the contents of all the letters you sent me every morning. Don't be so proud of doing the bare minimum. Auctioneer, oh. Today's target is Mr. Otto Klein, and his auction item is the gold pocket watch. Do you know what you must do to ensure today's auction a success? Make everyone like me! Investigate Otto and his past and find out the truth about him. For the auction to succeed, we need to reconstruct his DNA memory. And to do that, we need to restore Otto's true memory. That's right, you're starting to understand then. Very well, go and investigate today's target, Mr. Otto, and today's auction item. Report back to me here at 2 p.m. Got it. And please continue to keep an eye on the other participants. If you notice anything worrying or any signs of trouble, report to me at once. Do you understand? What's the matter? Hey, can I ask you something? What is it? At the auction yesterday, we learned that Edgar's father received that painting from Dictator X. So I'm wondering, did my dad get that book from Dictator X? Who knows? Who knows? Did your father ever tell you about what things were like during the war? My dad never talked about anything from the war. I didn't really want to hear about it either. But now, I think I should have asked, even if it'd be painful for him to talk about it. Regret won't change anything now. You young ones know nothing of Dictator X. You enjoy the present and try to forget the past. Who knows equals probably what I ain't telling you, yeah. That's why what the Orif Association is doing is so significant. That's what these auctions are for. The past must never be forgotten, and they are striving to uncover new historical facts concealed with it. Noah, if you want to know the truth about your father, you must ensure the auction's success. Only then will you know why your father was invited to this auction. And what exactly it was that he was willing to risk his life to win here. You will learn everything. I know. I know! Very well. I will give you this so that you may investigate today's target. Sunfor. Okay. Ah. Now go. Act first. Think later. No, no, very bad. Oh, no, why would you tell him that? He's already... Oh, God, okay. Let me take a sip real quick. If I want to learn the truth about my father, I have to make sure today's auction is a success as well. Right, I should start by visiting Otto. Otto, since he's today's target. There's also a well-known kids cartoon in Germany, Benjamin Blümchen, which is like a funny little elephant. And he has a human sidekick named Otto. And that's where the Otto comes from. It's just like, it's beautiful. I feel like if you're not German, like you can't relate, obviously. Okay, hold on. Is this the floor Otto's room is on? All lights on this floor are purple. That reminds me of something Dad used to say. He said, purple is a color of honor in the army. Okay, why is the music kind of... Does a little jig. Shakes ass. Dude, he has a private gym. Whoa. Oh, it's you, Otto. You startled me. I didn't realize you were there. Come on, that's my line. What do you want, Noah? Strange of you to stop by. I said I wanted to come over. But I guess I said I would do it after meeting with Edgar. Oh, you probably expected us afterwards. Makes sense. I told you earlier in the lounge, remember? I said I was thinking of stopping by your room. Ah, yeah. You did too. Sorry, Zoe. I'm not free anymore. Come by some other time. See ya. Hang on, I can come back later, but when's good for you? Okay. How about 1 p.m.? Hey, see ya, Noah. It looks like he was walking, but like kind of dancing to the music too. What's with that guy? Where's he even going, smirking like that? He was in a real hurry, too. Now I'm suspicious. I hope he's not up to something. Yeah. Is he, like, getting laid, or... Hey, isn't it? Oh my god. The mysterious coin. For another one. Guess I'll come back at 1 PM then. In the meantime, maybe I should head to the library and research the auction item first. It looks and sounds like a casino to you? It looks to me like a establishment where you can enjoy people unclothing themselves. This is what it looks like to me. Library. Okay. Investigate a gold pocket watch. Well, don't mind if I do. This is still so nice. Wow. It doesn't sound like it though. Not to you, maybe. I could strip through some jazzy tunes. Oh. Wait, those two are together. Wait, so who is he meeting up to fuck with? Huh? Hold on. Who is he meeting up with? Because that only leaves Chris, Christopher, Edgar, and the parrot. Everyone else is here. And like, he was in a hurry, right? So like, it can't be any of these three. Otto. Very mysterious. Hey, what's a good book to kill time with? Let me see. I know just the thing. And what kind of book would you like, Carla? I prefer a poetry collection. I recommend the works of Goethe! Goethe! Goethe Mentor, cheers! So there's a really original and funny German joke that we love. The Germans love this one, okay? Here, you're gonna like... They're gonna love you if you drop this one at the party. Yeah? It goes... Egal wie dicht du bist, Goethe ist Dichter, okay? So, let me also explain this to you guys. So, Goethe, right, is a poet. Poet in German is Dichter, right? Dichter. And a poem is Gedicht, yeah? Just some side knowledge there. Now, dicht can, or rather is, a term to say you're drunk, okay? And to increase the severity, like cool, cooler, coolest, right? Levels of severity. I'm not sure if that's the correct grammatical term, but that's our grammar thing. You add, in German, you add the ER to dicht, so say Dichter, which means drunker, okay? So drunk into drunker. So basically, the whole joke goes, no matter how drunk you are, Goethe is drunker. In brackets, more drunk. But it's a pun, because Dichter and the, I think it's superlative of drunk is also Dichter, right? So it's like a haha funny joke. You're very welcome. Glad I could educate everyone on a classic German hee haha joke. He left behind remarkable novels, plays, and poetry. He also served as a politician in the Privy Council. Did he? I didn't know he did politics. Oh, wait, Goethe was a politician? Serious books are so not my style. Fear not. Goethe is known for his stunning achievements in everything from law to natural sciences. But he was also a writer who lived for love, famously falling for many women. Many of his novels are born from Goethe's own lovelorn experiences. Oh, really? Those might be right up my alley. Let's see, there's a story about a young man who fell in love with his friend's fiancée. I was always powerless to ease your pain. If only I had noticed your loneliness sooner. That's from The Sorrows of Young Werther. I adore that book. Splendid, Carla. You really love books, don't you? Yes. Well, look at you, Carla. You're old enough to read such a complicated love story? Have you ever experienced unrequited love yourself? No. Not yet. I've never fallen in love. Yeah. Why, if it isn't Noah? Noah. Didn't realize you two were in here. Wait, yeah. Wasn't Carla supposed to go to the library together with Lorraine? Why was she at the Parrot Man? I guess they said they would meet at the library a little bit later. Hello, Noah. Please take a seat. I'll be right with you. Okay. Noah's gait is just like his. Poonst. Oh my, taking a shine to Noah, have you? Have I? Good question. I guess I'll read a book while I wait. Oh hell! Oh hell, I mean. Let's meet up together in my room later. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Read a book? Wait, A? Huh. But this is already what we did, right? Maybe somewhere else? Around the globe? Ah. Wait, they have another globe in the back. There's something afoot and it's not the thing with 5 toes on it. Impressive looking globes of the world are lined up along the aisles of the library. Is that it? That's all? Okay. Well, he did say to take a seat, I think. So maybe we should just do that. No? Table? Table lamp? Not a speck of dust can be seen on the lamp. How nice. Oh my god, I did not read. 1 second. No, he did say, I guess I'll read a book while I wait. That's what I thought. Maybe I can... something the matter. No, I'm fine. Please feel free to stop by again. Oh my god, Hale. Oh god, I need you. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares about anyone else? It's Hale or no one, guys. I'm gonna be so real with you. War records, maybe? But I feel like we read these, didn't we? Yeah, a record of young soldiers. During wartime, the nation's only youth organization trained boys in weapon handling and tactics. The Deserter Licht wrote that he was forced to undergo firearm training to even drive military vehicles as a member of this organization. Yeah, he developed the driving phobia. What am I supposed to read? I feel like we've read all of these, right? Looted artworks of war? Let's try reading this book. Oh, this is new apparently. Okay, hold on, let me drink something. Again. Okay. The looted artworks of war. In war, not only humans, animals, plants, and buildings are lost, but countless invaluable works of art are also stolen or destroyed. Picasso, Van Gogh, Vermeer, Matisse, Munch, Monet. Even today, many masterpieces remain missing. During the last World War, under the direct supervision of Dictator X, over 600,000 artworks were looted, the worst theft in art history. More than 100,000 pieces remain unaccounted for to this day. This is a shadow of history that must never be forgotten when speaking of art. He didn't just steal lives, he stole art as well. That's terrible. Could some of the art in this castle be stolen art? Oh, coin. Huh? Hey, isn't that... Yippee! I found another coin. No, I apologize for keeping you waiting. Please, come over to the counter. What else can I come over? Sure, I'll be right there. Where are Carla and Lorraine? They left while you were engrossed in your book. I mean, it was 2 pages, okay? It was 2 pages. How long could it have taken? 10 minutes? I see. Did you find something interesting? I read a book about art that was looted in the war. I see. Apparently most of the paintings displayed in this castle were brought in by Dictator X. The war imposed a cruel fate on art as well. That sort of perspective makes all the art I've seen somehow feel different now. I agree. Perhaps the same is true for people as well. Learning something about a person that you didn't know before can change how you perceive their actions too. Don't you think? By the way, Noah, what sort of book are you looking for today? Like, can we just appreciate though, like, just the vibes in this game though? Like, I feel like the vibes are like immaculate. Great vibes. I love this character. Like, I love characters. Soft boy philosophical characters, like, are always so good to me. I love them so much. Cheers, y'all. Yeah, it really does have amazing vibes. It's like, I feel like the tone is like serious enough. Like, I feel like so far they've handled these like very like serious subjects very well. And like, I appreciate something like that. Like, a lot. Please enter some keywords. I will then select a suitable book for you based on the lookup terminal's results. Okay. I should start by researching today's auction item. Gold pocket watch. Now, this is a very, very broad term, but I guess maybe they knew. It's the gold pocket watch. I want to know about the gold pocket watch. Very well. We appear to have a book on the subject. Please wait a moment. I need you, Hale. What else can I do on that table? I mean, what? Western European clock industry. In Western Europe, nations known for their watchmaking produced durable and highly accurate instruments thanks to the push for military watches. Before World War I, mass production of naval chronometers became vital, and many manufacturers took part in the production. Under Dictator X, the Imperial Navy mainly used pocket watches, luxurious, high-precision pieces boasting chronometer-level accuracy. X was extremely fond of naval navigation watches and had a special golden one made for himself, engraved with his own words, which he used regularly. Of course. Some believe that this gold pocket watch was later used by X for military propaganda and was awarded as a commendation item to one of the national athletes who excelled in a military-sponsored sports event. So today's item, the gold pocket watch, was one of Dictator X's cherished possessions. Why is Otto trying to get his hands on the watch? A book on the subject of the pocket watch. Yes, thank you. Did you find what you wanted to know? I learned that Dictator X had a gold pocket watch. Sorry, that's so funny. It's like such a anyone could have a gold pocket watch, you know? So it's just, so the sentence is just really funny to me. Well, pocket watches used to be a symbol of status. There were few skilled watchmakers back then, you see. Okay, that makes sense. But like, in a modern context, it's kind of funny. And for some reason, the dictators who stole other people's time and freedom were especially fond of them. Damn. The Dictator X was no exception. But his watch went missing. Noah, have you ever given a watch to someone? No, I haven't. The gift of a watch holds significance, you know? But the meaning varies depending on the recipient. Oh, really? When a man gives one to a woman, he's telling her he wants to spend the rest of his life with her. When a woman gives one to a man, she's saying she wants to be the sole keeper of his time on this earth. Wait, isn't this the same thing, just worded differently though? It's the exact same thing. Cheers, y'all. Sorry, cheers strangers, but also y'all. I'm pretty well, thanks for asking, strangers. I kind of like, in my sleep last night, I kind of like dislocated my jaw, and now my jaw's, and put it, I think, plopped it back in too, because now one side of my jaw is really sore. But other than that, I'm doing great. Like, this is literally so funny, because it's like, this is like literally the exact same sentence but worded differently. And like, that perfectly encompasses how like everything that is like gendered is completely nonsense. Because at the end of the day, there is no such thing as like, these are things that only men do and these are things only women do. In my opinion, and I'm correct. But, of course, you are entitled to your own opinion. That being said, I am correct. So this is always so stupid. How saying like, oh, this is a thing that men do and it means this. But like, it's all made up. When you really think about it. And when someone in a position of power gives a watch to a subordinate, it's a sign of encouragement and commendation. Hang on, since Dictator X gave that painting to Edgar's father. Wait, hang on, since Dictator X gave that painting to Edgar's father. What if Dictator X also gave the gold pocket watch to Otto's father? Is something the matter? No, not really. Anyway, I'll be going now. Please feel free to stop by again. Well, see, I'm not sure about what giving anyone a watch is like. I do like the meaning of like, here, like I give you a watch, like I want to spend more time with you or something like that. I feel like that's a really nice meaning to like giving someone a watch. But I know that this just made me think about this like thing where like in Japan they're like very like passive, right? Like they can't just directly tell you you've overstayed your welcome because that's impolite. So what happens a lot of the time is that, some people, we don't want to overgeneralize, but it's a thing that some people there do, where they say, oh, you have a nice watch, to say, oh, look at the time, I think it's time you go home. And I just think that's really funny. Someone dropped something. Oh, it's one of those coins. Oh, we have 3 coins. That means we can get a new little cryptic message. Kind of a big brain move, to be honest. Honestly, yes. I've got 3 coins now. Guess I should try putting them in the puzzle box. Yes. Yes. I must put the coins in the puzzle box. Puzzle box. That's right. Put those bad boys in the puzzle box. Gave me a piece of paper. They spoke to me with serious eyes about our leader in this country. They told me this. Oh, Maria. That's the book that our dad wrote, right? They told me this. Maria, we'll protect this promise with our lives. I looked into their eyes and decided to believe in them. Maria, Day, who is this about? I've seen this kind of writing somewhere before. Oh, it was on a lid of that box in Dad's bag. Wait. Okay, hold on. I was about to say, is this like... Are those maybe exempts from like our dad's book or something? So I had to take a sippy. Our room? Fuck, which one was our room again? Heather, I think? Or is that Edgar? That's Edgar. Whoops. Sorry, Edgar. See you later, Edgar Gator. I do like how the floors have different themes, though. Like, everyone has, like, their own theme. I think that's very nice. The box was inside Dad's bag, wasn't it? It better not be gone all of a sudden. Oh yeah, there it is. There's a small box in the bag, so this is writing then. Excuse me? What the? Huh? It opened. The torn photo shows a man and a woman. Oh, and someone is ripped off. Is that Mom? Because she kind of looks like us. Mostly because of the haircut. What? It's an old photo. I wonder who these people are. With Maria and Klaus! Klaus! Wait, so Maria is our mom? Wait, no, our mom was called Ida. Wait, but technically that doesn't mean... That could have just been our, like, adoptive mom, right? Maria could technically be our biological mother. And Ida could be our actual mom. With Maria and Klaus. Maria, that name was on that piece of paper from the puzzle box. And Klaus. I've never heard my dad mention anyone by that name. Who on earth are these people? Pen? The fountain pen is covered in scratch marks. Okay. I've never seen this fountain pen before, and it looks pretty old. Huh? The lid's too tight, it won't come off. That was the sound of you trying to open the pen? That sounded really weird. Why would my dad store something so useless in such a secure location? Well, it has to be some sort of special pen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hide the box. Quick. Oh no. Oh god. No. No, I lost it. No, I lost the second one. Oh, I feel so bad. Who is it? Oh yeah, Edgar. Edgar's coming over for a little Netflix and chill. Thank you, Yoon. No, we didn't hide the box. Hey, Edgar. I came as I said I would. Is now okay? Yeah, come on in. This is the first time I've been in another participant's room. So this is what your room looks like. This was my dad's room, so it was set up for him. I see. So, what did you want to talk about? Well, after the auction ended last night, I went to see the auctioneer. I wanted to ask him about the history behind the girl with flowers. Did you learn anything? No, not a thing. The auctioneer says he's been ordered by the Orif Association not to share anything about the history of the auction items. I see. No, there's something strange about this auction. Hey, you think so? You think so, Edgar? You think so? My dad died at Edgar. Did you think there's something strange? Do you think this may not be a normal auction, Edgar? You think so? You think? You couldn't tell from the very beginning? Yes, but back then I thought I understood it. When the invitation suddenly showed up out of the blue, and when the auction item turned out to be my father's painting. And then, when I heard all that nonsense about the Orif Association working to find new historical truths, it all sounded fishy to me. Edgar, you are our true detective. I love you. But even so, I chose to join so that I could get my father's painting back and find clues to solve the mystery of his death. But even though I won back the painting, I'm no closer to solving the mystery of my father's death. Noah, what do you think? Why did the Orif Association have my father's memory data? Who did they get that painting from? I can't help but wonder. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah! I love you, Noah. Noah, did your father tell you anything about this auction? No, not a thing. My father has always been obsessed with items related to Dictator X, and he was forever rushing off to all these auctions. And anytime he won something, he'd just take it apart and examine it. And it all just seemed so weird to me. Yeah, see, so I'm wondering if there's like a sci-fi aspect to this. Because there's like the little the gas stuff, right? That that is in the entrance hall that we went through at the beginning of the game. But also now with the ring and the box opening, that seems like it has like some slight sci-fi element to it. True, oh my god, I didn't even think about that, but yeah, that's totally sci-fi. The memories. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that, Yoon. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So, it's just really like, what I really think about is like, it's probably not like this, but like I wonder if everyone actually like came from the same time. Because the whole thing with the one guy saying we look like his friend Adolf, it just kind of trips me up. And like we have this painting with like the broken clock that is kind of like spacey in our room. So like I wonder if everyone actually comes from the same time. Cause Hale is also it's kind of implied that Hale is like immortal. Cause like he has been in this mansion for a long time. Like, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember exactly what was said, but last stream, I think Hale said that he has been in the mansion since before the dictator came here. So I wonder if there's some timey-wimey bullshit going on here. Maybe like time just kind of like stops while you're in the mansion, which would explain why Hale wouldn't be dying. And another sci-fi thing that I just realized I didn't even think about it because it's like, yeah, sure. But the fucking decoder that we use to understand the messages from the box. I didn't even think about that either. It's so obviously sci-fi, but it would make sense that the auctioneer refuses to tell people the history of the items, because if he told them, they would get knowledge of their future or something, cause a paradox. Yeah, that too. And like, if they can send out invitations from like inside of the mansion to like different timelines, not timelines, points in time, that's the correct term, it would definitely help with the association's goal of like unveiling new details about history too. I wonder. I would think that is so cool if that's actually the case. I'm not sure it actually is, but it would be really cool. It would also open up this to like open this up to be like a series. Like obviously this one covers Nazi Germany as a subject, but like if they wanted to, if this does well enough, they could like make more Dark Auction games and like cover different different events or major events in history. So that would be really cool. Even when he was leaving to come to this auction, I told him not to go and we fought about it, but he left anyway. I see. Oh. Remix. Oh, okay, there we go. I spent too long on that one dialogue box. Epic remix, that's right. It's funny because actually I had to get a new computer because I didn't even tell you guys about this. Oh my god, this is such a bad time to talk about it. Sorry people who are actually here to watch Dark Auction, by the way. But like my other computer like just absolutely completely broke down while we were trying to replace the parts. So we had to get a new pre-built one because I need my computer to work, right? So we had to get a whole new one. So this is a new computer and so far so good. It is kind of worrisome that it did a little remix just now. So there's that. But we're just gonna assume it's just because of the game, not because of the computer. So yeah, there's that, guys. I didn't even tell you guys about that. Thank you. I really wish I didn't have to buy a new computer because it's expensive as fuck. But yeah. It's definitely nice to play games and not have the computer just constantly struggle. I didn't even remember what that felt like. I want to say that Remix is on the game side, not the computers. Yeah, let's just say that. I thought it was just another one of his auctions, but right before he left, he said one thing that stuck with me. He said this was his last chance and that everything would make sense. That would stay with me too! The way he looks so shocked. Yeah, and then he said that when he came home, he was going to tell me something important. And that was it. I knew he was fucking death flagging himself. He left and never returned. That's why I came after him, so I could take him home. No, after what you just said, I feel certain. This auction is hiding something extraordinary. What if your father knew that right from the start? If the Oral Association realized he was trying to uncover the auction's secrets, they might have taken his life on purpose. What? What a shock! The idea never even occurred to me. Oh no, you sweet babe. But if that really is what happened, I think it's possible. What do you think? I mean, it's not impossible. Yeah, I think so too. Of course, I knew you would say that. Noah, let's uncover the secret together. Oh, yes, Edgar! This is bad. I can't let Edgar know that I made a deal with the Parrot Man, that I'm basically his pawn now. Edgar, my goal is to make the auction a success and get the truth about my father from the Parrot Man. What's wrong, Noah? You suddenly went silent. No, Edgar, I love you. You couldn't start staying on my floor. Look, I have 2 beds. Or the one wings with both eyes. Edgar, I agree with you, but I don't think now's the right time to pursue it. Noah, you really have been thinking it through, huh? Don't tell me you already know something about the secret of this auction. No, I don't know anything. But after everything you just said, I now feel like I want to know. Time to kill the bird, man. Time for some fried chicky. I see. Noah, how about we join forces? What? I believe the 2 of us can work together. Edgar's got a serious look in his eyes, now what? Joining forces sounds a bit overblown. I mean, it's not like I can actually do anything. For now, if I notice anything interesting, I'll be sure to let you know. Is that okay? Yeah. Thank you, Noah. Let's keep this a secret, just between us. Of course. Oh my god, we're so... Uh-oh. You think someone was eavesdropping. Uh-oh. Who is it? No! Carla, don't tell him we're 2-timing! Did you need something? Please spare a moment, I have something to discuss. Something to discuss even. With me? Yes, just with you, Noah. Noah, I'll take my leave. Oh, I didn't realize you were here, Edgar. I was just leaving anyway. Please, take your time. Alright. I can't believe this is like a chain of I didn't notice you there events. Edgar didn't notice Lorraine, but Carla didn't notice Edgar. So who's going to say, oh, I didn't notice you there, Carla, to her? This is like there's like a hierarchy of passive aggressiveness. I'm sorry for dropping by with no notice. I didn't interrupt anything with Edgar, did I? No, it's fine. We were done talking anyway. We were definitely not fucking or anything. So what's the matter? It's about my grandfather. Has his health taken a turn for the worse? Yes. I'm confused. This is Schrödinger's NPC. Does she only exist when observed? Hey, DJ. No. Like, I think they're just passive aggressive. And there's like a chain of passive aggressiveness going on. Tiered passive aggressiveness amongst the cast. Yes, I spoke with my mother on the radio. The doctor said the next 4 or 5 days will be the worst he's faced yet. That's worrying, but you shouldn't use the radio anymore. If the auctioneer finds out, you'll be in big trouble. Yes, I know. But I'm worried about my grandfather. Don't cry. It'll make me cry too. No, I was thinking, if I succeed at the auction and win the item my grandfather wants so badly, my grandfather might feel a bit better if he heard about it. What? That's why I came to ask a favor of you, Noah. Could you please ask the auctioneer to make me today's target? She knows! Wait, me? Yes, you're the one who managed to persuade the auctioneer to let you join the auction. If you were the one asking, I'm sure he'd be willing to grant my request as well. You have all the things to ask for. Could you? Of course it's not! But that doesn't even make sense. What do you mean, of course it's not? Why are you asking me to do this? I guess, of course, it's not a problem. But that's... I think something happened here in translation. No! Of course, no way I can do that. No, that's not what I wanted to say! Oh, I hate when that happens. This is like, you know how in visual novels, sometimes you only get like a blurb, right? And like, it says something, but then the delivery of that line is completely different from what you thought it would be. Yeah, this is like the next level of that. There's no way I can do that. Are you sure? I saw you this morning when you went to visit the auctioneer's room. What? That's when I realized. You must have a special connection with the auctioneer. Oh no, does she suspect me? What should I do? Wait, what? Why did the door? Oh, we opened the door. Go back to your room, Carla. No, I didn't want to be mean to her. What's... God damn it. Noah. I don't like you prying in my business. Oh no, but she's just a little baby. No, why? I don't want him to be mean. This is literally that. I can't. I don't think I can go back because we would have to start all over again. I don't like you prying in my business. Yes, I got special permission to take part in the auction, but only because of what happened to my father. But that's why I'm so desperately trying to make this auction thing work out. And I volunteered to be a supporter because I wanted you all to understand how serious I am. I even kept quiet about your radio because I was worried about you. But now you think I'm in cahoots with that auctioneer? Oh my god, this is him trying to cover up, but he's being so mean. Bro, she's like 16 and her grandpapa is dying. You can't be this mean to her. Cheers, by the way, to grandpapa. That really hurts. If you really believe that, you've read me so wrong. Cheers to bullying. Don't ever tell me again. Please. Enough playing detective. Oh, that's so mean. Oh, she's gonna cry. You're such a... No. When you treat me like that, it hurts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Noah. That was mean of me. Forget what I said just now, and I promise I won't use the radio. So long as you understand. I think I'd better leave. No! Oh, God, we fucked up. I'm sorry, Carla. I can't let you find out the truth about me. You didn't... Yes, that's true, but you didn't have to act like that towards her. Ow! Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. It's 1 p.m. That's when I promised to meet Otto. I better go see Otto and learn what I can about his past. Okay, but before we go and meet Otto, I'm gonna go for little creatures. I hate how it does that. Okay, I'm gonna put the music back on in a sec, but I need to tap out to change the screen. So I'll be right back, guys. Surprise, I'm back. I'm not sure where the... There we go. I'm not sure where the game disappeared, but... Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. And... let me just... get my medicine. Because it's about that time. Alright. It is time. No, I did not want to do that. Uh-oh. Okay. Cool. Love a good remix. And... you know... now that I think about it, there's one too many floors for the participants, right? Because we're only missing Carla, Christopher, and Lorraine's, but there's one more. Wonder whose that is. Yes? Wait, why am I... oh, this is where I am. Oh my god, this entire time I saw the arrow and I thought it meant go here. But that means apparently the arrow means you are here. Ah yeah, the sex floor. So why is there... oh no, those are lights. I thought those were cameras. That's a little jig. Let's go see Otto. Who's there? Otto, it's me. Otto, it's me. Oh, Noah, come in. Who did you see earlier? I need to know. Oh, I just realized the watch was given to an athlete, and obviously he's really into working out and stuff. Was it his job? How do we look at people? B? Character. What's his job again? A civil servant. Oh. He works for the government. Okay, so he himself is not an athlete, but he obviously loves working out, so... Can I also just say, I am obsessed with the purple gold marble flooring. Like, okay, hello? Also, why is that shelf formed, shaped like a coffin? Lots to take in this room. I feel like it could really do with like, I don't know, like either a zebra or like a tiger print rug. I think that would really like tie the room together. It's just like it was in Edgar's room. There's all sorts of stuff on display in here too. Nice timing. I was just getting bored. Now I have someone to talk to. Yeah, I think it is Yoon. Glad to hear it. I was hoping we could chat for a while. He's like, oh, chat. Ho ho. Sure, make yourself at home. So, who do you think today's target will be? Me, I guess. Huh? Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. We're so subtle. My god. Let me take a sip real quick. Man, I just want this auction to end already. I want to get what I came for and go home. I bet you feel the same, right? Did you see Edgar's face at breakfast? Looks like he finally lost that stick up his ass. He even greeted me with a smile and everything. Said good morning. Just like that. Makes sense considering... Seriously, it was gross. No, we're gonna win our auctions too, right? Oh yeah, I said this before, but if I'm the target, you gotta be my supporter, okay? If that's what happens, then sure. Yeah, awesome. Hey Otto. Otto, mind if I take a quick look around your room? Sure, but there's not much to see, just a bunch of weird junk lying around. They're the things that matter. I just know they'll be clues to your past. Okay, Otto, we see the bulge. Hello, why is there a trash can in your room? And it's red? Otto, Otto, does this trash can remind you of anything? Yeah. You. Oh, sorry. Huh? Oh, now that you mention it, we used to have a red trash can like that at home. Ha! What a random fucking thing. Back then, my dad wasn't well, so he stayed home and he'd be in the kitchen a lot doing the cooking. He'd take vegetables from the garden and boil them in this big pot. He made stew a lot in the trash can. Oh, yeah, I remember now. When I was a kid, I used to sit on top of the red trash can and watch my dad stir the pot. Oh, a top 10 childhood memories, dude. Oh man, love dad. Sounds like you really liked your dad. Huh? I just didn't know better back then. Couldn't even hold down a proper job. He just stayed home, made my mother work. Some father. Does Otto hate his father? I need to know more about him. Oh, what? Like the old bag. Is this your bag? No way. I know he's a worn-out old shoulder bag like that. Only one person I know would. It's that old guy. He used to come by our place all the time and pester my dad non-stop. Just thinking about it makes my skin crawl. Who was he then? Who was he? Some guy my father used to know. I still don't get why dad was like that with him. Like what? What are you talking about? Did something happen with him and your dad? No, I forget what I just said. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm curious about the relationship between that old man and Otto's father. I need to get Otto to talk. Can I... Chair. There's a wooden chair here. There's a two-seater sofa here. Two-seater? That's like that's a two-seater? Be so serious right now. That fits 4 people. Around desk. No, we're not gonna talk about these literal photos of athletes. No. A desk is placed against the wall. Yeah, telephone? Huh? This room has a phone? It's not connected. I don't even get why it's there. Just like the phones we have at work. It's not a home phone. It's a business phone. No, this is just a phone. Yep. Of course, the classic business phone, guys. This is exclusively business phone. We all know and love the good old business phone. Yep, at work we get calls about all sorts. At work we get calls about all sorts of stuff from all sorts of people. When you work for the government, you learn everything about the people. It's pretty interesting. Okay. I'm not so sure it's interesting. It's maybe it's like interesting, but in the way where it's like, maybe I don't need to know. Why is there a bucket of water in your room? In case I get thirsty at night. Otto, does this bucket remind you of anything? My childhood. A bucket, huh? Not really. Don't say that, try and really think. Actually, there was that thing with Mira, I guess. Mira? Yeah, she's my younger sister. A lot younger. She's the only family I have. So the bucket brings back a memory of your sister? It was right after I started working for the government. My sister Mira was weak and she couldn't really go to school much. So she didn't have any friends and she always looked lonely. So I took her to the park. Then, out of nowhere, she said she wanted to build a pile of sand. So I went and got a bucket of water and we built a pile of sand together. What kind of memory is this? How is this relevant? I mean, that's sweet and all, but you really are. You're a really kind big brother. Mira was so happy, but then her straw hat blew off in the wind. She collapsed and... Oh god! I'm so sorry! This got real dire real quick. What? Damn it, why did it have to turn out like that? Are you okay, Otto? No, I feel sick just thinking about what happened at the park. Let's talk about something else. Okay. I can't help wondering what happened to Mira at the park. I need to find out. I like sand. My sister loves it and makes stuff out of it. And she collapsed and it was terrible and then she died. Okay. Oh wait, let's sniff the shoes. Schnief, schnief. Do this necktie and leather shoes. Do this necktie and leather shoes belong to you? Nope, they were already there when I got here. But they remind me of the government office I work at. I love this dude. Peak. Everyone comes to work with their shoes polished till they shine and their ties done up real tight. Otto, do you dress like that at work? Oh, well, I guess I do. Well, yeah, you work at the government. I guess that must be like the uniform. Or the dress code, I guess. Steak plate? You remind me of mein boss, Adolf. No! Please. Why is there a plate with a steak here? What the fuck? I'm obsessed, dude. This room, this is literally full of absolutely random pieces. Nothing here makes any sense. None of this is coherent. Just random shit was placed in this room. Why on earth is there a steak here? Yeah, so true, Noah. You can't eat that. It's fake food. It just looks real. Trust me, I tried. Do you like steak? Who doesn't like steak? Like, except if you're vegetarian. But there's definitely vegetarian steak at this point. I like it, but it's such a luxury. I didn't grow up eating stuff like that. Even though my dad had no money, he'd always treat that guy to steak when he came over. And by steak, let's just say his peanuts. What guy? It's that old man. This is gonna be something really serious, and I'm gonna regret making the peanuts joke. Just putting it out there now. Just thinking about it makes me feel sick. Who exactly is the old man Otto's talking about? Diary? Looks like a tattered notebook. It's got the word diary on the cover. I see old stuff like that all the time. Government storehouses have a ton of documents and stuff that belonged to people who died during the war. Is this a diary written during the war? There could be all sorts of information about the war in here that we know nothing about. And you're not gonna ask if you can read it? This box is empty. Oh yeah, we have tons of file boxes like that in the government storehouse I work at. What are they used for? They hold all sorts of official documents, residency certificates, land records, that kind of stuff. They also hold records related to citizens who've died and lists of their estate items. I see. That's it? You satisfied now? None of it was all that interesting, hey? That's not true. I learned a lot about you just from looking around. Oh, let me take a sip here really quick. This empty shelf reminds me of the time my sister collapsed in the park. Sorry, just this like random object that has like some trauma dump connected to it. It's it's so funny. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that's beautiful. I love this game. Otto, I want to get to know you better. Hey, now that just sounds creepy. Makes me so special, huh? Otto, I've been thinking. Your boobs, they look heavy. Do you need help carrying them? Oh, I mean, sorry, did I just say that? I meant to say, if you do end up today's target, and then if I get to be your supporter, well, if that happens, I want to make sure your auction succeeds. No, are you all fired up? I'm a simple guy. I see boobs. No. Oh my god. I remember that. I'm a simple guy. I see boobs. I press like. Oh god. If I'm going to do it, I want to do it right. So please, let me ask you a little more about yourself. Fine, if I can answer, then I will. What happened to Mira at the park? Okay, let's start off strong. What happened to Mira at the park? Mira was playing in the sand with me when suddenly she lost consciousness and collapsed. An ambulance took her to a hospital and they managed to save her, but that's when we found out she had a serious heart condition. So that's what happened. Mira was taken to Frieden University Hospital. It's the same hospital Edgar was working at. The doctor who attended Mira was a heart surgeon named Dr. Licht. I desperately begged him to save her, and he told me this. Your sister has a severe heart condition. The only thing that will save her is advanced surgery. But back then, I couldn't let her have the surgery. Why not? Huh? Isn't it obvious? Because I didn't have the money. Advanced surgery costs an arm and a leg, and those doctors prioritize rich people's lives. I promised Mira back then that as her brother, I wouldn't let her die. I promised her she'd get to have that surgery. And then I did whatever it took to earn that money. It didn't matter what it was. So I wonder if she already had the surgery or if he's trying to get that pocket watch to sell it and then get money. Right? I get it now. The reason Otto hates Edgar is because of what happened to Mira. Okay, there we go. Did Mira get her surgery? Did Mira get to have the surgery? Yeah. Oh, okay, she already had it. But he might still be in debt. Yeah, finally. Last year. She stuck it out through all the treatment, and now she's finally starting to feel better. I'm glad to hear that, Otto. Still, you're amazing. I mean, being able to work so hard to save up all that money for your sister like that. No, I'm not. I wanted to use clean money to get her the treatment she needed, not dirty money. Just what did you do to earn that money? Wait, we're not gonna ask about that? I guess we're gonna find out during the memory thing? Could you tell me more about the old man who visited your father? Sure, the old guy's name was Arash. Dad said he owed him. For what? Who was he? The old guy claimed he used to be a track and field coach. He was always going on about how he trained my dad for the Olympics. Reinhard, Reinhard, you're my star runner. He always said that to my dad. Wait, your father was a track athlete? No way. An athlete with that kind of body? My dad's legs were so bad he couldn't even work. Even if he had been an athlete, he would have been a joke at the Olympics. I have no idea why my dad met that old man. To me, those two looked like a pair of losers, licking each other's wounds. I mean, he could have been an athlete and hurt himself, like that's a common thing. You know? Why do you hate your father? I was stuck with a good-for-nothing father who was so frail he couldn't even hold down a job. And then I lost both my folks when I was still you! Oh, Otto, I did not realize you were me. I had no support and no money, so I couldn't even go to college. I was still young when I started working in the civil service, and all the adults just used me and abused me. I've lived my whole life being shown all the ways in which the world is unfair. And it's all my dad's fault I ended up that way. You don't need to hold a grudge any longer, right? You're a grown man now and you've made your place in the world. No, Noah, don't say that. Otto seems really down all of a sudden. What's wrong? Is he hiding something? I assume they meant young, unless there's a reincarnation loop I missed. I'm inclined to agree, but let's keep the reincarnation loop idea open. Otto, how come your father was so unwell? I don't really know. When I asked my mom, she said it was because of the war. Maybe he got injured in the fires of war or something. His legs were weak and he couldn't hold down a job. Yeah, he's really upset about that. My mom went to work and my dad grew vegetables in the garden and cooked bad food for Mira and me. Damn, bad food, huh? I see. And when I was a kid, he took his precious watch and went off somewhere. A watch? Yeah, a golden pocket watch. He really took care of that thing. My dad used to tell me that one day I'd understand the value of that watch. But when he came back from that trip, he couldn't even walk without a cane anymore. And he even lost his precious watch somewhere while he was away. How? This is like there's a common trend here I'm noticing. That was when my mom finally left us. She must have given up on my dad by then. The watch Otto's father lost, that's the item up for auction today. So his dad actually was an athlete and he got the watch from Hitler? Thank you, Otto, you've given me a lot to work with. I can see how hard you fought to make a life for yourself. Darn straight, Noah. Now let me tell you why I joined this auction. Wait, he's going to tell me before I even ask? No, I want to use this auction to change my life. My sister's surgery went well. I don't have to scrimp and save any longer. From now on, I want to live my life my way. I want to reach a point where I'll be able to forgive my dad. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting that from Otto. So this is about letting go of his hatred and finally forgiving his father. Is that why he's trying to get his father's watch back? Is that really the reason he's here for the auction? I feel like there's more to it. Ugh, I'm exhausted. No, you talk too much. Just me? You talk plenty yourself. Haha. Haha. Get out of here, Noah! Yeah, I will. I hope your auction goes well. Yours too. I hope he bought it. That's not the real reason I'm here. Thanks for saying that out loud for us, Noah. Otto, sorry, Otto! But I can't let the others find out. Oh, now the lights are on. They were off before I spoke to Otto. Right, I should probably look around on this floor. Cheers, y'all. To Otto! Okay. Oh, medal. A framed gold medal hangs on the wall. Otto's father claimed he was aiming for the Olympics. Is that story really true? A framed photo of a young girl hangs on the wall. Okay, I mean, sure. Lumina just looks like a child of nondescript gender variation. This must be a photo of Otto's sister Mira. Otto loves Mira with all his heart. He said he did whatever it took to earn money to save her. He's apparently also a One Piece fan. Framed painting with stripes hangs on the wall. What's with this painting? I can see something through the stripes. It must be a trick picture. A trick picture. Wait, is it a straw hat? I bet it's the hat Mira wore at the park that day. Mira is Luffy? There's training equipment here. If I trained every day, maybe I could end up with a body like Otto's. I mean, I'm gonna be so real with you right now, Noah. Like, your boobs are already, like, considerably fat. A framed picture of a pile of sand hangs on the wall. Mira suddenly collapsed while building a pile of sand in the park. Otto's heart must have ached every time he saw kids playing the sand after that. Yeah, so they put up a fucking painting of sand? That's mean. A painting of a pot hangs on the wall. The stew pot must be what Otto's father used when he was cooking. A picture of a teddy bear hangs on the wall. I bet this teddy bear belongs to Otto's sister, Mira. For someone as sick as Mira, her brother and her teddy bear must have been a big source of comfort. Yeah, poor Mira. Looks like, guys, I'm pouring myself a fresh, cold one. Right, I think I've learned everything I can about Otto. Time to go report to the Pirate Man. Wait. If I could, I would do a little dance. Parrot. Mr. Parrot, I've learned so much. Come in. My god, have I learned a lot. So, have you looked into today's target, Mr. Otto, as well as today's auction item? Yeah. And tell me first about the gold pocket watch. It's a reward from Dictator X. Dictator X gave the gold pocket watch to a subordinate as a reward. Very good. It seems you've become a bit more accustomed to investigating. Yeah. The gold pocket watch seems to have belonged to Otto's father, but he took it on a trip and lost it. It reminds me of Edgar's father's story. Is that so? And what did you learn about Mr. Otto? I checked out Otto's floor and had a long chat with him in his room. I see. Otto's father died when he was young, and his mother abandoned him. Then his sister fell ill, and he worked desperately to save her. But apparently he saved up the money and paid for her expensive surgery and saved her life. My, that must have been quite difficult. I was told that Mr. Otto joined the civil service as a lowly office assistant and worked very hard to become a full-time employee. I imagine his salary was quite meager at first, yet he managed to pay his sister's medical bills. That reminds me of something Otto said. He said he wanted to pay for her treatment with clean money, not dirty. That's a concerning statement indeed. I wonder if he became involved in something unpleasant. If that's the case, Mr. Otto might have a past he needs to hide. Yeah. You should investigate further. Got it. Now listen closely. A single lie creates countless more lies. It can be responsible for an entire memory becoming falsified. Yeah, I know. It'll affect the DNA memory, the aura of association. The DNA memories, the aura of association are so desperate to get their hands on. The affected DNA memories, the aura of association is so desperate to get their hands on. Would it be are or is? Is sounds more natural. Sorry, that really threw me off. As long as you understand. Very well, please ensure you are chosen as Mr. Otto's supporter for today's auction. Otto OnlyFans. Big naturals. I mean, he has big natural in multiple areas, so I'm not saying. And then accurately restore Mr. Otto's memory. I just need to make the auction succeed, right? Yes, that is my order. If you can't fulfill that order... Oh, no talking back this time. I won't leave this place alive, and I won't learn the truth about my father. That's correct, as long as you understand. To ensure the success of today's auction, I suggest you make the most of the time you have left. Then I'll be off. Oh, and what? When considering the actions you are taking and the people trying to get close to you, know that I'm watching very closely. Squints. Leans in. This closely. You can go now. What was that all about? Was it just a simple threat, or... No, there's no way he actually knows what Edgar and I were talking about. Either way, I have to make sure today's auction is a success. I have the idea, Edgar. So we can do this, but to make sure we don't get caught, we have to make it look like we're having sex. They will never know. It's the perfect cover-up. Right, before we vote for the supporter, I should see Otto again. Otto, I miss you so much. I must see you again, Otto. Meow, meow, meow. Oh! Gustav! What's he doing here? Gustav! Gustav? Why does he stand there like a Danganronpa character? Ah. What's wrong? Does your head still hurt? You're so kind, Noah. Thank you for your concern. I expect it's because of having to listen to Otto talk for so long after he summoned me here. I turned him down this morning, but he kept insisting he wanted to talk. He's so persistent. It seemed unavoidable, so I went to his room and ended up having to listen to a rather exhausting story. What sort of exhausting story? How so? It was a money-making scheme. He asked me if I'd sell the castle I live in. He said he knew a man who'd buy it for a fortune. Are you thinking of selling it? Not in the slightest. That castle is the only inheritance I have from my mother. But Otto just wouldn't stop badgering me, no matter how many times I said no. And then he went and made it worse. He said I didn't really have to sell the castle. I just had to go with him to meet someone who wanted to buy it, and that would do. He said if I did that, he'd pay me for my time. Sounds scammy to me. I thought so too. I couldn't help but notice the look in Otto's eyes when he was telling me that. Okay, what kind of look did Otto have in his eyes? What kind of look was it? Yes, it was the same look as I saw in his eyes on the rooftop so long ago. What do you mean? My mother was frail, so I was raised by my grandmother. She was a very strict person. When I entered secondary school, I was sent to boarding school. But I didn't fit in at all at that school. I couldn't make friends and I was always alone. Okay. One day, I was summoned to the rooftop by one of my classmates. He was the roughest boy in my class and he was always teasing me for having girly hair. I thought he was just going to bully me again, but his expression was troubled and he said this to me. I'm sorry for bullying you. The truth is, I really like you. But I was embarrassed about it, so I bullied you instead. A classic. Then he said, I want to be your friend. And he held out his hand like he wanted me to shake it. He was smiling so brightly. The look in his eyes when he said that, Otto had the same look in his eyes just now. What are you trying to say, Christoph? Are you trying to say Otto wants to have gay sex with you? Or like... Yes, those eyes are just pretending to be kind. To cover up some sort of sinister plot. Oh wow! Oh! Look at that sprite! I like that! Yes, there are the eyes of someone trying to deceive me. My head. Oops, sorry, my evil sprite was showing. Are you okay? I'm exhausted. I'd like to rest for a while. I'm going back to my room. Got it. Take care, okay? I see. Is that why Otto was so busy this morning? Was it this money-making scheme with Christoph? But why suggest a scheme like that to Christoph of all people? And he said his sister already had her expensive surgery and that he doesn't need to scrimp and save anymore. Anyway, I need to speak to him again. I don't know. Is it a timeshare scam artist? Doesn't it, like, I don't know, with the whole story, it doesn't seem more like he was, I don't want to believe this, but like he was kind of like basically trying to like get him to meet up with some dude. And that was just kind of like the best cover up he could come up with as the person trying to buy the castle. I don't know. Maybe my mind is just going to like the most sinister option, but that kind of seems like it to me. Noah. If you're looking for Christoph, he went back to his room. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be so real with you. Oh wait, that's me saying it. If you're looking for Christoph, he went back to his room. I was about to sass him like, yeah, I didn't come to your floor to find Christoph. I see. Otto, I heard you pitched some money-making scheme to Christoph. He really blabbed to you about it. That's a bad idea, you know, doing business in a place like this. You don't have to look so serious. I was just teasing him a bit. It was a joke. Chat, it was just a joke. Well, it was just a joke. Okay. Well, then that's okay. Otto, I actually came back because I was curious about something you said earlier. Which part? Just a prank, bro! Yeah, just a prank! What exactly did you do to earn that money for Mira? Huh? What do you mean by that? I worked my ass off in the government to save up money. It doesn't help that, like, Otto's outfit has the pimp vibes, you know? I mean, I love the leopard print jacket, but like, stereotypically, that's like, you know, it does have the pimp vibes, that's all I'm saying. You didn't earn money through dirty means, huh? That's one heck of an accusation. Wait, you yourself said that you did dirty work to save up. He would be in on the NFTs. Yeah. And he would try to get you to invest in his meme coin. I'm so sorry, Otto. I'm so sorry. I love you, Otto. I think you have like a good core. But like, we're starting to learn some things about you, my man, that are not so nice. That's one heck of an accusation. I work damn hard to keep that dingy storehouse in top shape all by myself. The higher-ups at the office pushed all the dirty work on me, the lowly underling. They even made me handle the funerals whenever a senior citizen without any family died. No, you've never been forced to take on that kind of grunt work, have you? The only interesting part of this job was the estate liquidation. Is estate liquidation really that interesting? What a weird thing to say. But is he really into... No, they're smarter. That's not actually like real estate stuff. Surely not. There has to be something fishy. This is not all. I'm heading back to my room. See ya, Noah. Why did you even come out of your room? This music doesn't feel like it fits the conversation. You're not wrong. They should have put in some different music. All these characters are so multifaceted in complex ways. Yeah, that's like part of like what I like about this. They all seem like they still have like their quirks and stuff, but like they seem very like more realistic and like multifaceted, which like I like that a lot. Which like there's nothing wrong with like all like the more like super like wacky characters that we see a lot in like mystery games, but me personally, like I really like this more like mature, like grounded approach a lot. Like again, the wacky, funny like characters are fine. Don't get me wrong, like they're fun. But I do very much appreciate this. It's a nice change of pace. Yeah, sorry for bothering you. Maybe I should check the library for more information about that estate liquidation stuff. Okay, bye Otto. Okay, bye Yoon. I said bye Otto at the same time as you posted BRB, so it was kind of funny in my head. Okay, let's go to the library. Yeah, we already had 3 coins. You know, honestly, when they introduced the 3 coins mechanic, I was thinking it would be like bonus stuff, where you like can find 3 coins during each chapter, and if you do, you get that bonus like puzzle box content. But it turns out you can't miss them, which honestly kind of a relief. Because, like, I hate that FOMO. Like, having to look at everything. Hill, I need you naked on the table. I mean, hi. Sorry. Huh? What was you saying? Noah, welcome. What sort of book are you interested in this time? I should look into that estate liquidation thing Otto was talking about. Search keyword. Estate liquidation. After the lonely death. I want to know more about estate liquidation. Let me see what I can find. I love the music in the library. After the lonely death, the current state of public services. In post-war cities that saw remarkable recovery, a recent problem has been the lonely deaths of elderly people. Many such cases involve individuals with no known heirs. In such cases, municipal offices begin handling funerals and property management for the deceased. Our editorial investigation uncovered a shocking truth. Government workers have at times secretly pocketed and sold the deceased belongings for personal gains. Oh, okay, that's a lot. I mean, that's still a terrible thing to do, but that's a lot lighter than what I thought he was doing. Belongings that should have been handled appropriately are frequently taken out without permission by staff and sold. Mayors in urban areas take the situation seriously, and many cities have announced that they will soon conduct investigations into the management of personal effects to put an end to the misconduct. Okay. Just a little estate fraud. Estate items managed by the government were stolen and sold without permission. Otto was working in estate liquidation. Could that be the dirty money he was talking about? Otto said he saved up for his sister's surgery through hard work, but was there a lie? Did he pay for his sister's surgery with stolen estate items? Welcome back, Yoon. Thank you. What's wrong? Don't tell me sighing just makes people unhappier. I'm not meant for happiness anyway! Noah! Oh, sweetie, you're 18, that's okay. Oh, don't be silly. That's just a superstition. It's better to let out your sighs. They're a breath of fresh air for the heart, so to speak. You think so? Speaking of, your father was a frequent sigher. You knew my father? Yes. Look at this photograph! Did you look at this photo for me? It's quite old, isn't it? Have you ever met the two people in it? No, I don't believe so. I see. It was on my father's back inside a locked box. Oh, really? Why on earth would he bring a photo like this to the auction? They say everything happens for a reason. Surely that's true of this photo, too. Those words. You see, Noah, everything happens for a reason. Everything connects us to other people. And one day that will bring freedom and happiness into your life. Something wrong? No, it's nothing. I hope you find out what that photo means. Thanks. The auction will begin in an hour, yes? I hope it goes well again today. That's right, I have to report to the parrot man about Otto. Otto! Anyway, I'll be going now. Noah, don't forget to go to the secret gallery. That's right, I should check out the secret gallery before I report to the parrot man. Now that I've uncovered the truth behind Otto's lies, I can unlock the secret locker. Yeah, I'll definitely be going to the secret gallery. Thanks, Hale. Mwah! Everything happens for a reason. Noah, truer words have never been spoken. I like thinking that too. Everything happens for a reason. I think it's a good way to, like, look at things. Oh, the one guy is filled in now. Edgar, I mean. It really is dusty, isn't it? It still smells musty, too. A large painting hangs on the back wall. That painting shows the lounge and those 6 figures. Oh! Oh, there's Edgar! It's just like sex. Oh, okay, this is it. If I enter the password for Otto's secret locker, the locker will open. What is the password, though? Otto's lie. What could Otto's lie be? Money-making scheme? Yeah. Pay for his sister's surgery with stolen real estate items. It's okay, I know the password. I just need to enter it into the terminal. Oh! Oh! See, I feel like this is unnecessary. They could have just made us, like, select it ourselves. Because, like, it's so obvious. I feel like if there's anything about this game that, like, I would, like, criticize at this point, is that, like, it's too easy. Like, it was fine in the first chapter because you're kind of, like, getting used to all the mechanics and stuff. But, like, at this point in the game, this is the second chapter, I feel like we could just select it ourselves. That's right. That's the truth Otto was hiding. Yes, it opened. There are a lot of things in here. But they're all related to Otto's father's memories. An old Olympics poster. There's something written on the back. The place of our dreams. To Reinhard from Arash. That's the name of the old man Otto hated. Did Reinhard and Arash really aim for the Olympics as athlete and coach? What old spikes? Oh, there's Reinhard's name on the inside of the shoes. I bet Otto's father used these when he was training. These spikes have clearly seen a lot of use. Otto didn't believe it though. But Otto's father really was an athlete before he injured his legs. It's an old iron dumbbell. The handle is worn from use. It's obvious at a glance how many workouts it's been used for. Don't tell me this was used by Otto's father too. 90 memories. Obtain 90 Noah memories is what we just achieved. Looking closer, there's sand on it. Was he training in a sandbox? Huh? Why is there sand on it? What would be the sport that has spikes on the shoes though? Because he said he was a track coach or something. But sand, that would make me think it's like Weitsprung. I'm not sure what it is in German. In English. Track does have spikes on their shoes? Really? I had no idea. Why does golf have spikes on the shoes? That's kind of funny. Like, girl, you're just standing there. What do you need the spikes for? Long jump. That's the one I was thinking of, DJ. Thanks. Yeah, long jump. Because of the sand. Or you're just like good at mystery games. I mean, true, but like I feel like you should still like get to like select the things yourself. At this point. It's like not a big deal. It's still enjoyable, you know. It's just like I feel like it's fine. At this point, like we are capable of making our own decisions, chat. These look like old banknotes used during the war. We use different banknotes now, so these have no value, but this bundle would have been worth a lot back then. Did these belong to Otto's father? No, that can't be right. Otto said he grew up poor, so who did this money belong to? So it looks like Reinhard and his visitor Arash meant it. They really did aim for the Olympics. And Reinhard must have been a good athlete. Good enough to win a watch from Director X. What happened to Reinhard that ruined his health like that? Did Arash know about it? Oh, that's right. Before the auction begins, I have to report to the Parrot Man and tell him that Otto might have stolen estate goods. But yeah, he also said that whenever Arash came over, they had steak. So Arash might be the one that has the money, right? I'm not sure I understand what the twist is yet on this one. I mean, we know that he did some scam. Or well, I guess it's, I'm not sure if it's scam, it's more like a fraud, I guess. Please come in. I have something to report about Otto. Otto! Did you learn something? Otto worked at a government storehouse. He was responsible for the belongings of people who died without any relatives. I found out that there's been incidents recently in similar storehouses where government employees have been stealing those items and selling them off. What would usually happen with those items though? Like, if there's no heirs, what would happen to those items in that case? Like if the employee was not taking them themselves, I guess the country would claim them and then sell them themselves? Or maybe they would look for more distant relatives? They get put up for auction, like an estate sale? Ah, okay. Yeah. I mean, it's still not technically the right thing to do, but I feel like that's not in the grand scheme of things, chat. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but in a grand scheme of things, I feel like that's not a super deplorable thing you could do if you're in a desperate situation like Otto. I get why he did that, you know, if that's all there is to it. I don't know. I feel like it's better that he got the money to finance his sister's surgery than the state getting more money. I don't know. Because there was an actual, it's not like he got it just to enrich himself. It was for his sister. Cheers, y'all. It's possible Otto may have been doing something like that as well. If he really is taking other people's items, selling them off and then pocketing the money. I see. That certainly is quite possible. This is bad, isn't it? Yes, very bad. If the target has committed a crime, he won't want to admit it. He will refuse to acknowledge that his memories are lies. If that happens, the auction will fail. The target will be doomed to die. So now, what do I do? If Mr. Otto has committed a crime, you have no choice but to make him admit it. And then you must become a supporter and ensure that tonight's auction is a success. Got it. I mean, if he explained the thing with his sister, people would absolutely understand that, I feel like. I mean, they would probably be like, yeah, that's not a good thing to do, but, you know, we get it. There's no time until the auction. Now go. Right, I've got to find Otto. Gotta find Otto! Otto! Otto, you must tell me. You can trust me, Otto. Sorry, dance moment. sorry. What are you doing? Pacing around? Oh, there's Otto. Who's like, everyone's so mean to me. Pushes out butt. Hi. He has not acknowledged me. Hey. Oh, it's you, Noah. Okay. Can we just appreciate that his 3D model always has the tie and the shirt buttoned up and the tie closed? So what I imagine happens when you talk to him, he sees you there and then he just like opens his tie up and unbuttons his shirt for you. He's like, hi, Noah. It's almost time to choose the supporter. Are you inviting me to the lounge? Sure, let's go together. But before we do, I need to talk to you. What is it? What I'm about to tell you has to stay between the two of us. Yes. The day's target is you. What? Where'd you find that out? Just trust me, I'm not lying, but I can't tell you how I know. I see. And? Otto, choose me as your supporter. Otherwise your auction will fail. Why would you say something like that? Because I'm your only hope. I'm the only one who doesn't want you to die. That's so mean! Think about it. Does anyone else beside me want your auction to succeed? You suggested that weird scheme to Kristoff, right? He thinks you're a creep. Edgar despises you, and Lorraine couldn't care less about you. What about Carla, though? Carla doesn't seem... He did! This is like his, this is his MO. He's like the isolation champ. I know the circumstances are dire, but that's just such a mean thing to say. Especially Carla wouldn't want him to die. And Carla is... Oh. You've said enough. Shut your mouth. Gurk, let go, that hurts. Cough, cough. Cough, cough. I didn't think much of it yesterday, but you're starting to look real suspicious now. What are you up to? Why do you want to be a supporter so badly? Otto. You see, Otto is onto you, Noah. Like, you could have done this much better. Like with Edgar, the whole technique of being everyone else doesn't care if you die works because of Edgar's background. And it might even work with Kristoff too. Because of how they actually believe that, right? Edgar's just a sad boy. Kristoff is lonely and doesn't trust others whatsoever, except for maybe Noah. But with Otto, that's not the right avenue with a character like him. Because he's gonna call you out on this. I am doing it for me. Because I want to help you. See, I'm not sure in this situation. I'm not sure if because I want to help you is the right thing to tell him though. Because it's obviously, it's not the truth, you know? I'm doing it for me. I guess that would kind of make sense if it all depends on the reason that follows up afterwards. If he's I'm doing it for me because my dad died doing this and I don't want this to happen to anyone else, then I'm doing it for me makes sense. I'm gonna say I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for me. For you. What do you mean? I need your auction to succeed for my sake. How exactly do you stand to gain from my auction? Well, Yeah, exactly, Yoon, exactly. What's with that look? Can't say right now. That's that. Oh my god, Noah, you're so baby. But I swear to you, what? I'll be your supporter, and when your auction succeeds, I'll tell you the reason why I need your auction to succeed. Interesting. You got me. I'm in. Okay, actually, that's good. Noah, I'll definitely choose you as my supporter. Nice, I managed to convince him. Right. When I head to the lounge, hang on, Otto. Before we go, there's one thing I need to tell you. What is it? I know what you did. You sold off estate items. What? Where did this come from? Look, all this is just a theory of mine, but you would have done anything to get the money for Mira's expensive surgery. Even if it meant selling off estate items that were being kept in the storehouse you worked at. No one would notice you doing it. I bet that's what you were thinking. But the same things started happening at other storehouses too. There's going to be an audit before long. If you get caught, you'll be charged and fired from your job, and Mira will end up alone. Mm-hmm. Otto, you said it yourself, that you wanted to use this auction to change your life. If your crimes are revealed during your memory reconstruction at today's auction, just be honest and admit to them. That'll be the first step towards turning over a new leaf. Noah. Wait, does the auction start at 4 p.m. or 6 p.m.? I think 6 p.m., right? I wonder who it will be today. Well, evidently it's going to be Otto because Noah and Otto are both absent. I feel like by chapter 3 they should start catching onto that. I don't know. Noah and Otto haven't arrived yet. Look at that swagger. Wow. Sorry we're late. Let's choose today's supporter. I'll take the lead. Is there anyone who wants to volunteer as a supporter? No surprise there. I know. Is there anyone else? I'm not interested. Well, I mean, that makes it easy then. Okay then, raise your hand if you agree that Noah should be the supporter. Okay, well that's easy. That's a majority. Noah, you are tonight's supporter. I guess Noah doesn't get to vote himself, that makes sense. If Noah is the target today, I will do it. Christoph! Wow, that was unexpected. Because Noah is my best friend. Oh, really? Yeah! Yeah, of course. Everyone, it's time for the auction. Oh, I guess it starts at 4. Let's go. Is it actually time for the auction? Oh, damn. I love that. Incredible. Okay, guys. If it's time for the auction, you know what that means. It will be time to go for little creatures in just a second here. As soon as the epic camera movements is done. It would seem everyone is here now. Perfect. Time to be right back, guys. And then we're participating in an auction of the Dark